Ahead of their critical resentencing hearing next month, Lyle and Erik Menendez are speaking out in a rare interview from prison.
You have a prepaid call from
Lyle Menendez.
The brothers, who are currently serving life sentences without parole for the 1989 murders of their parents, Jose and Kitty, in their Beverly Hills mansion, joined the Two Angry Men podcast, hosted by TMZ's Harvey Levin and the brothers' own attorney, Mark Garagos. The interview highlighting their side of the story, with Erik describing the hardships he experienced when he entered prison 35 years ago.
I was picked on, bullied violently, and it was traumatic, and it was continual. And I had no one to really to turn to for help, and I was separated from Lyle. And I remember the day that I was told Lyle just got assaulted and got his jaw broken.
After 21 years apart, the brothers were moved to the same San Diego prison in 2018, where they say they've helped create a prison green space and rehabilitation programs for fellow inmates.
I grew up in an affluent home. I was a spoiled brat. But who I've evolved into, who I've seen Lyle evolve into, I'm beginning to like myself and be proud of myself and find it okay to like myself.
Despite prosecutors arguing the brothers acted out of greed, Erik and Lyle say they murdered their parents as an act of self-defense after years of abuse at the hands of their father, something that's been documented in multiple recent series, thrusting their story back into the public zeitgeist.
I wish I could take it back.
Including in Ryan Murphy's Monsters, which the brothers say they've seen parts of.
It really did actually move a lot of people to understand the childhood trauma that Erik and I suffered.
Decades after their murder trial, Erik and Lyle say it's also given them renewed hope for freedom, with their hearing now just weeks away.
Prayer with our family, and we're hopeful, and we're just trying not to go a little crazy in the interim.
So, Liz, it's possible we could actually see them at that hearing next month.
Yeah, it is, Laura. That's a big question. Are they going to appear in person at the hearing, or at least will they then join virtually from prison? That is when a judge will hear arguments for and against their resentencing effort. But before that, the current district attorney here in L.A. needs to make his own recommendation on what he believes should happen. The previous DA, as you know, supported their release, but it's unclear where this DA stands. He did recently tell NBC News that he is treating each of the brothers' cases and each of the murders separately. Ultimately, though, it will be up to the judge presiding over that hearing to make the final decision about their fate. Laura?
Yeah, I know. We're watching that closely. Liz, thank you for all your reporting.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.